Okay, so uploading a lot of covers has really made me a rusty narrator. This is like the 4th or 5th time that I've tried to do this narration, and I just can't do it. And I feel bad. But no, yo, hi, hey, how have y'all been? I hope y'all are having a good Christmas break and a good holiday break. I'm not going to waste any more time. I have a Pokemon Showdown match that I had against AeroTsunami earlier today. My team is at the top, his team is at the bottom. My team is based around a physically mixed Deoxys attack, which I will go into detail later when it starts hopefully putting in some work. My opponent's team, scary. He's got 5 of, in my opinion, the 5 of the scariest Pokemon you could ever possibly face in Ubers, with a Lugia, which is possibly one of the scariest defensive threats you can ever face in Ubers. So yeah, this is going to be I hope I can just get rid of shit as fast as I possibly can. Without further ado, let's just jump in. So I decided to lead with Genesect. He decides to lead off with Rayquaza. I figured, since he did that I thought that he might be a Focus Sash lead, so I didn't really want to go for Ice Beam and have him hit me in the face with a V-Create or a Fire Blast or something, and lose my Genesect early on. So I just went for U-Turn to potentially break it. Still not sure if it was or not. Went out to Groudon. He just set up 2 Dragon Dances. I went for a Dragon Tail, shuffled him out to Kyogre. So I just go right on into my Arceus Water. He reveals Scald. I can kind of deduce from that he's more of a defensive set. I'm not sure if he has Roar or Calm Mind. He does show Calm Mind, so I know he's probably the Kroger set, which is, of course, Calm Mind, Rest Talk, and then Scald. So right here, go out to Giratina, set up Sub. He tries to rest just to get rid of the paralysis, but you have to have HP missing, my friend. So I Dragon Tail him out to Darkrai. He breaks himself with a Dark Pulse. I see that he's Life Orb. Then I Dragon Tail him out into Arceus Ghost. So I see that he does have a spin blocker in that form. So of course, I really don't want to, mess around with this thing. So I'm going to go into my Fortress to try and Toxic it. But he's a support set, which is also just as intimidating as the Calm Mind set with Stealth Rock, Judgment, Focus Blast, and Recover. So I pretty much just full switch out over into Arceus Water. Just fire off a little bit of damage with Ice Beam as he just goes for another Judgment. I figure now I need to get a Toxic off on this thing. He misses another Focus Blast, which, sucks, but oh well, it's 70% accuracy. That's what you get when you try and use powerful moves. You have to deal with the accuracy drops. So I am able to get up 1 layer of Spike, which is going to come into play a factor later on in the match. So he's able to hit off the next Judgment and Focus Blast, and does coming off. Now, in comes the star of the whole entire team, which is, like I said, my physically mixed Deoxys attack. It has Ice Punch, Low Kick, Extreme Speed, and Secco Boost. It has enough. It's pretty much my answer to like Latios, basically. So like they switch it in. It's like, oh nope, Ice Punch to the face. So as you saw, I got a kill on the Arceus, and then he brought in Darkrai. Very, very, very poor play on his part, as I am able to kill it up in the Extreme Speed. Then he goes into Lugia, go out to Groudon. He hits me with a Toxic, I get up Rocks, and then he sets up Substitute. And it's really ironic because I was like, you know what, let's just go ahead and try Dragon Tail on Groudon because I normally use Roar so much. I was like, you know what, nice change of pace, let's just try it just for a laugh. And then as soon as I do that, I face a substituting Lugia. So, it's like go figure, right? So I have to go out into Genesect because Genesect is the most expandable thing that I currently have on my team, because I can pretty much, after I move this thing down, either paralyze it with Arceus Water, or go out to Giratina and then threaten it with a couple of Shadow Sneaks, but I just need this thing low enough to where Deoxys can come back and easily revenge kill it. So, honestly don't know why I didn't lock myself into Ice Beam. I guess because I wanted... I don't know. Looking back at it now, I don't know, because I don't know. I don't know. I had no reason really to fear his Kyogre coming in against a Genesect, but I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea why Ice Beam. And I mean, at this point, I've said all I need to say. I'm just trying to wither this thing down. And this is kind of like what Rick was saying in his narration that he uploaded when he, I guess, quote-unquote, came back, where I pretty much run out of things to say, and I'm just trying to awkwardly fill this void of silence while I wait for the next eventful thing to happen on the screen, which is right now. So, yeah, that job is done and finished with. So I'm going to go out into my Arceus Water to kind of just scout and see how much Thunderbolt will do, and it does a nice chunk, considering I have no special attack investment whatsoever. So I decided to go ahead and fire off a Thunder Wave so that this thing will be slower than my Giratina Origin form, and I can possibly set up a sub and then fire off some Shadow Sneaks. So I get it to the point where he actually doesn't go for Roost. I thought he was going to go for Roost, so that was my plan, which was to go out into Giratina and then, sub up and all that. But since he didn't Roost, I can figure, okay, well, go out to Deoxys attack, smack him in the face with a nice punch, take him out. So that's exactly what I do. And then in comes Kyogre. I'm like, you know what? Nah, man, let's just go for low kick. And that was more than likely max HP, max defense. If somebody wants to go and run that calc for me just to see how much that does, go for it. But still, damn. Deoxys A. I mean, y'all might think Nasty Pot Deoxys is good. Dude, try out physically mixed Deoxys. It's amazing. So, sacrifice Groudon on the Mewtwo switch. He does go for Ice Beam. I go to Giratina, and I'm like, okay, well, I can just finish the game off with Deoxys. But he actually is a Scarf Mewtwo. So I'm able to just finish off the game with Giratina Origin form with Shadow Sneaks to Rayquaza and Mewtwo. So yeah, that was a good game, AeroTsunami. You probably shouldn't have wasted Darkrai like that, but oh well. Anyways, guys, I thank you for watching. Hopefully I will be uploading some more actual battles instead of just covers. I mean, I know some of you like them, but I mean, the main focus of my channel, of course, is battles. So yeah, thanks again, guys. And yeah, that's it. Bye. Thanks for watching.